All right, what's going on, YouTube? We got an unboxing today. Battlbox. What is it, 67, I believe. Let's find a little card here before we start. 67. Adventure delivered. Okay, let's open her up, see what we got in here. We got some kind of big item covering everything else up. All right, let's start her out. Mission 67. Get your survival key here, which is pretty cool. I like these new brochures they're doing. So, though I'm sure it costs money. This is my thought on this. I was having this thought the other day. Where'd my drink go? I hate it when you're doing something with your drink. There it is. So, this has got to cost more money than the old cards they used to do, right? So that's nice and everything, but for me, I'd rather see the money put back into the box a little bit. What I mean by that is the items, right? And the quality and such. But anyway, let's talk about the first item, is this Tack concealment holster, which is actually pretty nice. What this is a way for you to conceal a handgun under a table. A lot of different areas. You've got a heavy duty rubber. You've got 2 or 4 grommet holes here, and then you've got what you would consider your holster. So it's elastic. It should fit most guns. Let's try a few different ones. If you heard that sound, you know I'm really safe. Got a couple Glocks here. We'll try those guys out. Let's try out the 29, which is 10 millimeter. Yep. So the idea is for it to sit like this under your desk, by your bedside, on your bed. I mean, a lot of different areas you could mount this and have a handgun easily accessible, but out of sight. Now let's try a Glock 19. Well, this is technically a Palmer 80, but same thing. Glock slide, Glock everything else. This has got a light on it. Yep, it fits that. So you have that stored underneath your, a lot of different areas. In your car, in your bed, on your desk, whatever. So just a way for you to hide a handgun out of sight for quick access if you need it. All right, so that's the first item in the box. I think that is a $25 value. So right there, you're paying that much for the first box. But you also get this thing here, which we've gotten one of these before. This is a duplicate item, because I've got one of these already somewhere around here. I just was looking at it the other day. Thought I saw it over here. But it's essentially a camp towel, right? It's a microfiber travel camping cloth with storage bag. Oh, I know where I put it in my, yeah, that's that. But it's just a big microfiber towel that has some snaps on it. Keeps it small, has a nice little case, but it's actually pretty big. It's 3 inches by 50 inches. And it's got a hanging snap loop, and it dries really quickly because it's microfiber cloth. So it's actually big enough for your entire body. If you need to just shower off, wipe down your whole body, whatever, you got a nice little item. And it's pretty flat, right? You could use this container for other things as well. Lays pretty flat and stuff, so good thing to have in your, if you're out hiking, camping, something to have with you. So that is a $25 value. So that's your basic. You also get this glow-in-the-dark Paracord. So this is 100 feet. And everyone, I don't need to do a video on how to use Paracord. I like these little, I like that they gave us one of these guys. These are sweet. These are Southern Survival. They used to be called Battletech. They're like a cord keeper, right? So you can use this to keep that all together once you dispose of this cardboard thing here. But this is reflective and glow-in-the-dark cord, which is actually pretty cool. So you get 100 feet of Paracord. Lots of different uses for that. That's a $25 value. And the next up is actually my least favorite thing in the box. Only because of the way it smells. When Kieran did his video on Battlbox, he didn't say anything about this thing. It's so stinky. So it's soap, which is the weirdest, right? Soap usually smells good. It's a Grenade Soap Co. Maverick soap. Pure rawhide on a clear day. Yeah, it reeks, guys. It like stinks up my whole area. You've got a little lanyard for soap on a rope thing. It actually comes with it. Oh, that stuff smells. It smells so bad. It is not good. It is not good. I don't know what they're thinking on the fragrance on that. Ugh. I don't want some frou-frou smelling stuff, but that is bad. So that's an $9 value. So there's your standard box, your basic box. Advanced, you get these Biofilm Defender H2O. So what this is, it's a way to treat your water. Now, this is actually really good for big old, like 50-gallon drums. Treats up to 330 gallons. They actually have 330-gallon drums. I don't know where you'd find one of those and have that storage for it. But I've got a couple of those big 50-gallon drums in my house for water storage. This will treat that water, make it last longer. So really nice to have. I've been meaning to buy some of this anyway. So here we go. I'm going to treat my water, and it gives you some instructions on here. There's like a little pH testing kit. I don't know if it's pH, but it's a little testing kit to test copper in your water. Not pH, but still, same idea. And you can treat up to 330 gallons, and there's like a good for RV use, campers. I've got a trailer. So used for tap water for storing, emergency drinking water. So you use 1/3 ounce or 10 milliliters per 55 gallons. So I got those 55-gallon drums, and it only uses 1/3 of an ounce to treat that. That's going to last me a long time. And a really good thing to have in your emergency storage supplies. So $48.95 value. That's expensive stuff. Wow. Jeez. So $48 for that. Another survival type thing is some heirloom seeds. We've gotten these a few times in boxes. I've got packs of these things laying around my house from different boxes from different companies, Battlbox included. You get all 40 different types of seeds. Grow yourself a garden, man. Really, really good stuff. Non-GMO verified, chemical-free, organic stuff. Instructions on inside how to use these things. Super valuable thing to put in your food storage. And I'm going to add that to my food storage right now, along with this water purification stuff. I'm going to go do my water after this. All right, so that is your advanced box. So far, good items, right? Minus the smelly soap, I like everything about the box. And the next couple items are pretty sweet. They're your Pro and your Pro Plus. Now, let's take the knife of the month and leave it out there. I've got a little coupon code for nice solo stove. So the first item, I'm going to move the box out of the way for this part. Of course, my air conditioner kicks in. Is the Solo Stove Light. So this Solo stoves have been around a while. Really high quality stuff. Comes in a nice little drawstring bag. And you've got yourself what I call a bio stove. But basically a way for you to use sticks and just things around you, small kindling, to have a fire and to cook on. That's what the whole point of this, to boil water, to cook on it, right? So if you got yourself a cup, I've got one here, you can, what's inside of that, I wonder? Yeah, I'll show you guys. So that's how you can cook, boil water, eat your freeze-dried food, right? Really nice, really good quality, stainless steel, doesn't pack down. I've got a couple of those really slim, like the Firebox stoves, that fold down and you have to kind of assemble them, and they're definitely take up less space, and they work really well. I've used them quite often. In fact I have 2 of them, and I carry them in my bug out bag and things like that. But excuse me, not my bug out bag, it was in my get home bag. I have one, and then I have one in my camping, like my hiking bag that I take hiking in case I had to boil water or something got lost, whatever. It's in there, folds down, doesn't take up a lot of space, not a lot of weight. This is a little bit bigger because it's really just these 2 pieces, this ring and that ring, right? And you pull that out, you flip this over, you build your fire in here, and you got these vents and holes all along the ways to allow oxygen in, to let it burn. So pretty simple design, but very heavy duty and sturdy. But what's cool about this is it will nest in some cups. So the cup I just showed you, and by the way, for these kind of stoves, this stuff here, it's a cedar fire starter from Zippo, is really good to cook off these stoves from. I know it's designed to use sticks and stuff, which you could supplement, but this stuff burns a long time, and you'll be able to cook right on that, and you can keep it in your cup. So I keep one of those. You can see it's got some residue in there, and what's cool about this is this will actually fit right inside that cup. I'm not sure who makes this cup. Don't think there's this thing anywhere on it. I think I might have got it off Amazon. So I'll look and see if I can find it and put it in the description. But that'll nest right inside of there. You can put your starter in there if you want. Some matches, fire steel, whatever you want to put in there. This set also came with like a little cooking pan, right? That goes over the top. And then you can put it in a bag and put it in your pack like that. I've got a little drawstring bag. This drawstring bag is a little too small for all this, so you would need a bigger drawstring. There it is. Found it. But I had a bigger one laying around. And you might have one of these laying around your stuff that'll work, where you can put all this stuff in there, nest it all in that thing, and it takes up not very much space, right? Good to have. I'm gonna actually put this in my bug out bag, because in my bug out bag before I had this guy, which is a similar stove. I honestly think it's from Battlbox, I'm not sure, but quite a bit wider and bigger, right? And the solo stove can also use an alcohol thing like this if you wanted to, just so you know. That is an option. So I had this stove with that stuff, and it just takes up way more space. I mean, look how much bigger it is. It's quite a bit larger than that. Quite a bit lighter, bigger. So I can somehow simplify this stove with the solo stove and put that in my camping stuff, and it's nested in a cup and nested with this. So I've got basically two. I've got a cup to boil water, or make like a freeze-dried meal, and I've got this to eat out of if I wanted to, or to even cook something else in. So I got this whole little cooking kit right here, and all I need is some matches or a lighter or a fire still to start it, and I've got a way to cook food. So really cool, really compact, and that's how I'm going to use the solo stove. All right, guys, last item. Apologize, my mat's a little dirty here, so let's just put this here and forget about it. Is Pro Plus Knife of the Month, and that is the Revo Knives Nest Carbon Fiber. I believe this is made by Revo Knives. I think it's Blade Runner Systems is who makes these. So made in China. It is a carbon fiber handle, well, like a faux carbon fiber handle, not real carbon fiber. It's like that G10 laminate stuff, but looks nice. It's got some grip texture on there. You got a flipper on bearings, D2 steel blade, nicely stone washed. Got a nice deep carry clip. It is a stainless steel liner lock. It's really smooth. It's got an interesting sized blade, a really like it's a Nesmuk style blade, so a little bit more like an outdoors knife. Interesting that they would go with carbon fiber though, not like a micarta or a G10 for that, but it fits the hand really nicely. Super good ergonomics on this guy. I mean, really getting a hammer grip, really doing some things. It's just really ergonomic. Kind of a funky blade shape. Looks like it spread peanut butter on a sandwich, really nice. But overall, a pretty nice little knife for $110. Excuse me, a little frog in my throat. $110 value on that knife in this month's box. So, pretty cool knife. Really cool little stove. Really good stuff for your home food storage. Paracord's always useful. The concealment holster is kind of cool. I like everything in the box, guys. The only thing I don't like is the soap, because it smells. It's nice to have, but it reeks. It's gonna smell anything. It's like such a poignant smell. It like smells up everything. Like I just have it in this room where I film is like, ooh, it stinks in here. So I gotta make sure it stays in the box and stays away, because otherwise it's gonna be stinky. So, all right, guys, that wraps up Mission 67 Battlebox. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.